Yeah, and it's an awesome win for my kids. I mean, obviously, we have great respect for Duke and their team, their tradition, what Coach K and Duke has meant to this game for so long. So, you know, I said the same thing after we beat Gonzaga. You know, you're not just beating a good team, you're beating an unbelievable program. But, I knew that Duke's defense was going to give us some problems because of their length. We spent a lot of time matchup hunting in the second half, trying to get the right matchup. The guy, by the way, that's a down and back for the old ball coach. I would not put up with that. I can't believe I have this in my pocket. Sorry about that.
Coach?
When they got up to 14, you know, that's where we had a couple things go right for us. Emmanuel hit a three. We got an offensive rebound. They missed a couple tough ones. But, you know, we held them to 37% the second half. You know, and we held that team to 67 points. So that was a tempo we could live with. We could not win this game in the 80s. We couldn't score 80. But I felt like we could win the game in the high 60s or low 70s. I felt that way going in. We have to depend on unscripted points a lot of nights. You know, unscripted points for us is second chance points. I think we had 19 second chance points. What's the difference in that running the most beautiful play in the world and somebody comes off a screen and you go, bravo, great play? There's 2 points. I mean, that's us. We're probably more of a offensive rebound, put it in for 2 than a, you know, run the greatest play ever and have everybody go crazy because you executed something. But we had 19 second chance points. We scored 8 points off their turnovers, and we were under 10 on turnovers. I knew we weren't going to turn Duke over much because they don't turn it over. I mean, they're so disciplined. Flag got 27. Canepa made some shots, but we were really focused on those other guys. We did a great job of not allowing Proctor to turn the corner and get into paint off pin downs. He's so good at that. We stayed down on every shot fake that he had. He shot fakes and gets in the paint. When we ran at him, we stayed down on shot fakes. When he would come off a pin down, the guy guarding the ball would jump to the ball and make him pass it. So we did a great job on all the other guys. Canepa, you know, he made some tough threes. Cooper flag, but Cooper was not going to beat us by himself. And I felt like if we could just hang in there, even when we were down 14, I think these guys will tell you what I was talking about in the huddle, was just hang in there. And I thought if we get it down to single digits, get it down to around 5. JoJo had the just boneheaded play. You know, he was so apologetic, almost in tears, I couldn't even get on him. He knew what he did wrong. That's one of those dudes, just leave him alone. He'll learn from that. But with that, it put him up 6, and then we got a rebound, go down and bang a 3. Now, once you get to 3, now there's game pressure. You know, it's a lot easier to finish the game when you're up 20. It's a lot harder when you got to finish it up 3 or up 4, even up 6. And that's why I said, don't foul. It's 6 points. That's only 2 possessions. So we wanted to, I put JoJo on the ball, and we tried to deny, encourage him to throw it long because JoJo's wingspan is 7'6½". So I thought we could take everything over the top and force him to throw it east and west, and that's where, you know, the referee was counting so slow a couple of times that that's why I told him to go check. But then when I was looking at the replay, I said, it's probably only 3 as slow as he was counting. And then But, getting J1 to the free throw line, when we lost to Duke last year in Dallas, I didn't think we lost because we lost Jamal. I thought we lost because we lost JoJo Tugler to a broken foot at the end of February, and Jamal. But the real reason was the free throw line. Javier was 2 for 7, and J1 was 3 for 8. It's a 3-point game. And so when we got to June, when our kids came to June, I gave a very impassioned talk about that. I don't know if these guys remember, but I told them, I said, we have got to change our mentality at the free throw line. And even though we only lost 4 games all year, a couple of those, the free throw line impacted 2 of those. So we had our kids make 150 free throws 7 days a week. I don't think J1 missed a day from June 2nd till we left on Wednesday. We left on Wednesday, right? So Tuesday night, I looked at what he shot from the free throw line with his 150 makes, and he shot 87%. That was his highest percentage he's ever shot. When he started this, it was at 66. So on his own, he went from 66 to 86. That wasn't the coaches. Give all the credit to him. He went to that free throw line every single day and made himself. So in that moment tonight, in the moment tonight when everybody was watching, he prepared himself when nobody was watching for that moment tonight. So God bless him. Proud of him. I told him last night at midnight I loved him. So probably almost midnight now. So just proud of these guys for what they've accomplished.
Thank you, Coach. Both locker rooms are open till 11:53. We're taking questions for the Houston student athletes. We're going to begin up front with Myron.
Juwan Roberts brought him in, came over from the U.S. Virgin Islands, and they molded him into what this program is. Tough, gritty, goes and gets a bucket, just plays tough. And he was able to hit some huge free throws. The two biggest so far in his life. Now playing for a national championship on Monday night. And, well, if Kelvin Sampson can win on Monday night, he'd be the oldest head coach to win a national championship. It's better late than never, right? And Kelvin Sampson, 799 career wins in 36 years of coaching in college. 800, he's a national champion.